We are live here with the ROX Mods, and we are at the high banks of Winchester Speedway, the last big track that we're running here in Indiana. And I see somebody hopping up and down, not quite sure who they are, we'll see in a bit. But Winchester Speedway, by far the steepest track on the schedule. A lot of things to talk about today. One thing to note, probably the biggest thing to note, is the setup. Traditionally, we've been using low grip setups for high speed ovals. This being a very high bank track, that was expected and that was the case. Of course, in testing, it was a flat out track. We have, however, worked out a low gravity, high friction setup. Cars are still loose, but they are very manageable. It's kind of almost like a more realistic style driving. Today's race will by far be important to determine if this is potentially the future that the drivers switch to take. We have the broadcast, of course, posted up on announcements, but just a nice track to run at today. Of course, this is a free model, but it's a heavily modified free model. There's a 8-groove layer on the turns, which allows drivers to make their way from the top to the bottom as they please. So today's race is going to have more than likely multi-groove racing, as we saw yesterday in the Crake Midgets. And I believe that'll make for some very interesting racing. A couple things to note, as you can see the top two cars in the number 75 and the 5, that is Connor and Kroon Farms. I believe their team is Kroon Connor Racing, Kroon Connor Motorsports. Darktail will make his first turn out here on the track with his new number 3 car. Now that being said, I think we are ready to start qualifying. We're going to do a little brief intro again today. It's going to be important to determine the future of ROX Mod Racing. As the first one out of the track, the number 5 machine of Bubba Dump, Kroon, gets out to the track. Alright, so 3 laps here is what it's going to be. A single car qualifying, as we have done traditionally on these ovals. I believe since last year. Placement for the former group qualifying system we had, and of course, Kroon is out on the back straightaway to mark the first lap. Tap that outside wall. Down the front straight, it's a 15.298. You see a little bit on the middle lane through 1 and 2. Now down the back straightaway, a purple sector 1 for Kroon. Down the front straight, they are going to spin it out on their second lap. That more than likely is going to throw away that last lap. Again, this is a 3-lap qualifying. We got a little bit of lag on my end. I do sincerely apologize. We'll see if he's going to wrap it up here or not. He does. Checkers out. Just to mark that third lap to get it in. You can either pull off through turn 2 or you can pull off through turn 4. Choice is yours. Anyways, Connor, your race winner from yesterday in the Midgets. Money man out on the track in the brand new C&C Motorsports number 75. So yesterday's winner down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. The first lap is a 4.400. Connor, we're going to ask you to stop wall riding. Our lap will be under review. We're going to call a white flag here. We're going to hold up from the next car going. We're going to review what Connor did, what call to make. So, whoever's next, please hold up from going. Checker flag's coming out for Connor. And here's the yellow. Alright. So we're going to make a call on what happened there. So just give us a minute here. We also see Dakota's joined, but we are watching to see what Connor's done. So give us a bit. Alright, so we are indeed going to make a call on Connor wall tapping. I'm going to set my foot down. That will not be allowed today in qualifying or during the race. If you are caught doing that during the race intentionally to gain an advantage, you'll be sent to the rear of your lap. However, we will allow Connor to retain the lap, his final lap that he did not cut on. So we're going to write that down. The 14.682 will be invalidated for wall riding. But we're reviewing the final lap here. So he will be scored with a 14.813. Which is still a reasonably strong qualifying time. Alright, well that's our call for, excuse me, Connor. If you guys, by the way, if you want to hang out, there is a hauler with a timing board. But we're gonna resume qualifying now. Is Dakota gonna be racing today, Evan? Oh, we'll wait about that. Anyways, the green light is back on the track for Darktail in the number 3. This being their second oval race, third race in the ROX Mods. Gonna want to build up speed here. Alright, so first lap for the number 3. Not a bad looking sector 1. Down the front straight to mark the first lap. It is a 15.154. That is faster than Kroon. Second lap down the back straightaway. A little bit slower in the first sector. However, green sector 2 down the front straightaway. White flag is out and is a time below the 15-second mark. A 14.999. Purple sector 1 for Dakota. I'm sorry, for Darktails. White sector 2 checker flag coming out. And it's at 14.856. That will put them still behind Connor, even despite their original lap time being removed. Again, the 14.813 is retained, so that leaves us with Evan Varney next out on the track. The World Team Racing number 66. This is a car that a lot of people have their eyes on today. World Team Racing 66 out on the track, down the back straightaway into 3 and 4, building up speed, takes a high line. Moving off through 1 and 2. Purple sector 1. Down the back straight into 3 and 4. Green sector 2. This could be a run for the pole position. Down the front straightaway. They go still second on the board. He's very close. Evan Varney. He's got to work at it. Second lap here. 14.836. Green sector 1. Or green sector 2 down the front straightaway. And it is quick time with a 14.711. Purple sector 1, their last lap. The white flag has gone out. Makes his way down the back straightaway. Takes the high line to its ultimate advantage. Checker flag goes out, and he will go faster without a wall tap. Evan's going to make his way down the back straightaway the long way around. And the next one down the order is Matt Watts in the number 77. You are clear to the racetrack. Alright, so we'll see what he can do here. Down the front straightaway for Matt Watts. Again, we've been restrictive on wall rides. A purple sector 1. A slight wall tap off of 2, excuse me. Not something that would really gain him an advantage, so we'll leave that be. Down the front straight, a 50.404. They got 2 laps to work with. This time by, makes their way down the back straightaway. Bit of a diamond line down low on the entrance, up high on the exit. white flag is out. It's a 15.00 for Matt Watts. Takes the middle lane off of 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. The final lap here for the 77. Takes the high line off of 3 and 4. Checkers out. And now we have the two Stephen Waters racing cars. Matt Watts gets some airtime. And Stephen Waters in the number 7. It is all Stephen Waters racing cars to mark up the back of the field in this qualifying session. They'll be starting up in just a bit, but here is the team leader, the number 7 NOS Energy Machine out on the racetrack. Makes their way down the front straight. Stephen Waters taking a bit of a middle high line off of 1 and 2. It's a good looking sector 1. Making its way down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Grain sector 2. Down the front straight, he's going to get very loose. He will be starting ahead of Kroom. Lap 2 is more than likely a throwaway here, so it's going to be about building up that speed for lap 3, the final lap, which is coming up in just a bit. Takes the low lane off of 3 and 4. The white flag comes out for the 7. Into 1 and 2. Checker flag's going to come out here for Stephen Waters, the number 7 NOS Energy car, down the front straightaway. A slight wall tap, and they'll be working with that 15.165. All right, well, the green flag's going to come out for for B-Blots. Number 30 sits again, one of the other entries in Stephen Waters Racing. I believe that is a Rowdy car. I'm pretty sure, to some degree, a tribute to the Kyle Busch legacy. Here goes B-Blots down the front straightaway. BG up through the middle lane, going up and down a little bit. Just have a little bit of issues with pace this first time by. They're going to have a few laps of work up. First lap is in. It's a 16.189. It's not within that minimum pace. He's going to have to push for more here. Oh, and he's going to spin hard down the back straight. All right, BG, you're going to have one more lap to work with. So I'd suggest try to build up speed and not go backwards. All right, the final lap here for BG. They're shifting down the front straight. We'll see if they can make it within the 15.674 as a minimum threshold. Otherwise, they'll get one more shot to get at it. 30 sits down the front straight. It is not within that threshold. Checker flag has come out. The yellow's out. You're going to have one more shot at this once everyone's done qualifying. And up next will be Jason Dady, revving up his engine hard. You also see the Dakotas expressing interest in running. As long as they're in the VC, they're good to go. Jason Dady, the number 20 DeWalt machine, back in yellow. It is under a new livery representing, of course, Stephen Waters Racing. We'll see what they can do. It's a high line off of 4. 15.171. 2 to go. Walt machine down the back straight to 3 and 4. Sector-wise, it's been white for both sectors. A white flag coming out for Jason Dady. It's 15.074. Last lap. Checker flag is posing to come out here. Jason Dady out of 3 and 4. Checker has come out. He'll spin it down the front straight, but he is good for 4th place. 0.003 of a second ahead of Matt Watts. Bit of a spin and a win. He's in the 2nd row. All right. For Dakota, we're going to see if they're in the VC. We do need BG. I think it's Pyro. It's Pyro. Chance of fan roll for now. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to need BG to line up again. However, we will be start here for Dakota. So Dakota, you're going to take the 57 car. BG, you're just going to have to wait here for Dakota to finish their finish their run. Everyone else just stay put. Again, if you guys want to watch the standings, there is the hauler. All right, Dakota, stop here. All right, Dakota, clear to go. Now, they've gone here without practice. However, you know that Dakota is a bit of a natural when it comes to driving these cars. They have yet to have gotten a win, but they have gotten very close here, just falling short both all the times they have ran to Evan Varney. They've ran some perilous performances at the early portion of the season. They're back here today in the Pepsi number 57, making their way down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Good looking sector 2. First lap is going to be a 4th place starting spot of 14.963. Green sector 1. Can they do better than Darktails? Can they do better than Connor? Down the front straightaway. Second lap, it is 3rd on the board, just behind Connor's time. Green sector 1, the white flag is out. We're going to put up the checkers. Oh, they get loose. All right, well, that'll be it for them. They'll pull it in there. And we are, let's see how many laps quick. Yeah. All right. BG, you're clear to go. You're going to have 3 laps to work with to get a time within that minimum threshold of 15.674. If you beat that, you're in the race. That'll be the 9th starter. You don't shift here. That's your first problem. All right, so BG, the first lap out here on the track at 15.567. Within the minimum threshold, they will be starting the race. Let's see if they can go up and improve their position. They got 2 more laps to work with. Green sector 1 and 2. Down the front straight. It will put them in 7th place ahead of their team winner, Stephen Waters. White flag is out for BG. Second chance has come in clutch here for the number 36 car. Checker flag is coming out. And that will put them in 7th place. And I believe that is our order for today's race. So if we start lining up on the front straight away, please. Odd will be on the inside, even will be on the outside. If you want to check your position, that will be Z for Zebra. I will remind you guys that first place is going to be Evan Varney. To his outside will be Connor, yesterday's race winner. 3rd place on the 2nd row inside will be Dakota. To the outside will be Darktails, the strongest qualifying spot yet. 5th place on 3rd row inside will be Jason Dady. To the outside will be Matt Watts. And to the 4th row to the inside, it will be BG. To the outside, Stephen Waters, outside row 4. Last place will be Kroon in today's 9-car race. All right, we're going to start clearing out the extra cars. Once you guys are lined up, please turn off your motors. We will be doing the national anthem very shortly. Since we have 2 spectators here, we'll be slightly more proper about it, I guess. I will also unmute everyone as soon as the national anthem is over. All right, I could do it now if you guys could be quiet. The purpose of being unmuted, I am a solo host today. I want to see if I could trust you guys with calling out your own spins. It will allow for more effective hosting. I do not want you guys to be having conversations if you could help it. I just want you guys to say, like, hey, I've spun, or something like that. All right. Everyone here is pretty much familiar with the racing system, so we're going to start unmuting the drivers. Go ahead. Just don't talk unless you've spun. You are allowed to unmute yourself. Just keep it till you spun or something, or you see somebody spin. Jason, I'd recommend you turn on noise suppression. All right, we're gonna turn off the engines. Scott, gotta just tweak it out.
He's tweaking.
I'm sorry, what's happening?
What is this?
All right.
Somebody tweak it now.
All right. Let's lock
Dakota.
in. Let's lock in. Let's lock in.
He's got nice bands.
Hop out. All right. We're gonna play the national anthem very shortly. Let me just pull it out. Where's the audio?
Hold on. Dakota, do that again, man.
I've unmuted you guys to communicate. If you're just gonna have conversations, you're gonna be muted. Just a forewarning. All right, so the flags will be off on the infield. If you look there, right on the infield, that comically large United States flag. So let's proceed. As I say. All right.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh,
Sorry for the small loop there. All right, drivers, once you're ready, get to your cars. We are cleared out on the infield, so we are pretty much ready here. Wait for everyone to get in their cars. Bruin's gonna walk his ass back. All right. All right. So the pace speed today on the straights will be 70 miles an hour as well as for the infield or for the inside lane. Outside cars, obviously, you'll be going faster, probably 90 on the turns, whichever speed really works. Today's race is going to be 100 laps. So you're going to have 10 laps of pacing. I think it's plenty of time to get everything worked out here. Yellow lights are out, going the car if goes. Be a little bit to work up here, that's okay. Please do not tire weave. Most of the time I've noticed you guys can't really tire weave very well. System might be a little changed, so we'll make sure that upon the next lap we can fix that. Alright. Alright, if we could get Dark Tails to move up, please. Dark Tails, please move up. Dark Tails, please move up. We need that outside row to move up a little bit. Dark Tails, please move up. Again, you gotta go faster. You're too far back. There's a thing called vision lag. You need to go further up. Dark Tails, this is your warning. Get up there. Okay. Alright. Connor, move up. Good. I'm going to slowly start to work this up. You're going too fast on the straights, Dark Tails. Again, it's mainly for the turns. You're going too slow. Connor, you go too slow on the turns. Try to go a little bit faster, like 10 miles an hour faster on the turns. Same thing for Dark Tail. Same thing for Dark Tails. You're going too slow on the turns. Again, outside cars, you gotta go faster than you think you need to go. Dark Tails, please move up. If I'm saying you need to move up, that means you're still going too slow when you're on the turns. It's not a straightaway problem, it's a turn problem. You're doing good now. Okay. Remember, there's no passing until you cross the start-finish line. We're going to need BG. Actually, yeah, it's BG. BG needs to move up. He's stuck up there off of turn 3, so some sort of issue with him. Dark Tails, again, move up. You go too slow in the corners. By now, you should probably understand that you need to be going faster. Go faster, Dark Tails. You are going too slow on the corners. I don't care what you think you're going, you need to go 10 miles an hour faster than you're going on the turns. That's how fast you go. Then you're going to go back to 70 once you reach the straight. Alright, Kroon, give up the spot to Squid Game, to BG. He is ahead of you. We're going to clear out our board. We got 3 laps to go till we go green. I forgot to do our order of cars, so I do apologize, but from the back to the front, we do have Kroon Farms, 9th place. On the outside of row 4, it is Stephen Waters. Inside in 7th place, it is BG. In row 3 on the outside, it is Matt Swanson. Inside, Jason Dady. 4th place outside is Dark Tails. Inside is Dakota, making their return to the SLC series. Onto the front row, we have Connor, your race winner from yesterday, and your pole sitter, quick time runners from yesterday's race, Evan Varney. Dark Tails, please move up. All right, 1 lap to go. The lights are out. We do need you guys to lock in here, or else we're going single file. We do not want to go single file. We want to have a fun double file start. Dark Tails, move up. Dark Tails, up. Come on, dude. How many times I gotta tell you, you need to go faster in the turns? Watch the lights. Yellow flag. Dark Tails, give up the spot. That's your first warning. Do that again. You're going to the back of the field. You're going too fast on the exit. The board is reset. We're going to try one more green flag start. If we do not do it, we are going...
My bad.
Get up to your position, everyone. Back to where we were. Matt's watch, you're too far up. You are in row 3, not row 2. Dark Tails, pass this car. I want you to be driving inside of Connor. You're going to have till lap 3 to rejoin the field. If you're not there by then, you cannot get started by then, you're going to the back of the field, we're going single file. You need everyone to lock in. Don't mess up your best start by doing that. Watch the lights. We'll be going off of 4. Beach, row 3, move up. Green flag, allowed to pass row 3. Allowed to pass Dakota. We'll let that start slide. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Alright.
Okay. I had all visual lag through 3, so I couldn't see anything.
No, you're fine. You were actually too slow.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I'm cool with that.
Alright. Well, anyways, on to your positions. At the front of the field, it is Connor, actually. I'm gonna turn these lights black on the cars. Connor and Evan Varney, side by side, down the front straight. Into 1 and 2. Evan takes the position. He will be back at the front, but here is Connor on the attack, the number 75 CNC Racing Machine. CNC Motorsports. Dakota, in the meanwhile, side by side, I believe, with Darktails. Again, their strongest performance so far in the series, battling out for the podium. I'm going to jump up to the lead battle going on here is Evan Varney. Right behind is Connor. A lot of rubber banding, of course, but we can pick it up. That is the position. All right, so Evan Varney. Second place. Oh, we got one spinning around. He has not told me. We're going to call the yellow here. So BG is your first caution. He is spun out. You are immune, you know. All right, Evan, Connor, Dakota. It'll be Darktails, Matt Watt, Stephen Waters, Jason Dady, Kroon, BG. You're allowed to rejoin to the lead lap, but you need to get going ASAP. You're
Double foul.
I can't talk, and he says I can, and no, I can't. You freaking idiot!
It's probably because you rejoined the VC for some reason.
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Get your laps back. You got 2 to get.
Okay.
All right. Well, 10 laps into the race, and we've had our first caution. That was BG's spin. So that will mark BG's first.
That's what you call radioactive radio sweetheart right there. NASCAR radioactive right there, boys.
Alright, you got one more lap to get back. BG. You were stopped for an extra lap under caution. So, get your lap back.
Okay. What position am I in last, I think?
Yes. You did spin out. You're on the lead lap
Okay.
when you spun. So you retain that lead lap position.
Oh, so do I go or do I slow down?
No, go, go, go.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Alright, so we'll retain that yellow. There's a little bit of rubber band, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt to be completely spread out, but you guys aren't driving through each other, so that's okay. Alright, School Game has rejoined the field. Next lap will be going green.
Double file or single file?
Single file.
Okay. I didn't hear that earlier, so my bad.
No, that's okay. Yeah, we've decided to stay with single file restarts. Matt's back off from Darktails. Don't pass until you cross the start-finish lines unless they call something out. We're making our way off of 3 and 4. Green flag. Allowed to pass Stephen Waters, although complete yellow flag. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. We're gonna have yellow.
Oh fuck, that happened right in front of me. Holy shit.
Alright, Matt Watts has spun out. Race back happening now. Evan Varney. It is then Connor, Dakota, Darktails, Kroon, Stephen Waters, Jason, and BG. BG, you get to move up one spot now. Matt, get your lap back. That's unfortunate. We've made our way almost 20 laps into the race. Our second spin happened right at the restart. It was Matt's Watts, unfortunately. Fortunately for him, was unable to get it out of 4 without the spin. So we're just going to be waiting for Matt to get back to the field.
Bro.
There we go. We'll just say that. Alright, Matt's just rejoined the field. The next lap, we're going to go green. Let's try to spread out in the back of the field. We do need Steven to move up a little. Alright, watch the lights. Coming off of 4. Green flag. Clean start, gets a little loose for both Mats. It's a second spin, yellow flag, race back. Alright, well, Mats, that's your second strike. That's once enough. Off
Pacing
of
simulator.
is Evan.
Eye pacing.
Connor, Dakota. When I
Oh,
come to calls,
pacing.
please don't speak. Please do not speak while I am making calls like that. We're going to refer to the board. We're going to get the order. Kind of regretting having you guys unmuted. It's not really helpful. Okay, let's see what those positions were. Oh, Matt's rejoins the field. Yes. Alright, so
How many cautions was that?
3. Please shut up for a second. It is Evan, Connor, 3rd place is Dakota, 4th place is Kroon, 5th place is Dark, 6th place is Jason, 7th place is Steven Waters, 8th place is BG, and with the second spin is Matt's Watts. Again, Steven Waters is ahead of Jason Dady, so I need Jason Dady to let Steven have his spot. I need Steven to move up, of course. We're gonna stay yellow for Darktail's incident off of 2. Rejoin the field. Next lap, we'll try to go green. Lights go out. I request the drivers not to speak while I'm calling racebacks. Until the order's received. Kroon, please move up. Or actually, no, Dakota. Kroon back at it.
I'm trying to. I was at max speed.
Okay.
In second.
Green flag. We're good. Order's good. Dark Tails has spun it. Yellow
You gotta
flag.
spin that spun in front of me.
Dark Tails has spun out. Yellow flag's out. Come on, guys. Race back is
man.
Evan, Farney, Connor, Dakota, Kroon, Matt's over Steven Waters, Jason Dady, BG. Dark Tails with his first spin. Alright, we are in order, so we're going to attempt that one more time. Lights are yellow. Lights go black. Green flag. Clean start finally. As Connor takes the lead, but Evan and Varney right behind. They go through each other off of 3. Off of 3 and 4. Here's Dakota in the background. Might be able to make a move here in a bit. Side by side down the front straight between Connor and Evan and Varney. It's a hard-fought battle. The two Michiganders have been taken under each other's wing. Gold Team Racing number 66 will take the lead. 75 still there on the inside. As it appears
Red
there is some
I've
issue for BG. Yellow flag is out. Evan Varney, Connor, Dakota, Prune, Mats, Jason, Steven. BG, you're gonna have to get unstuck on your own power. If you...
I'm just gonna pull. I'm DNF. I'm done.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Alright, well, we got a car into the barrier off of turn 1. It looks like they're not going to be able to get themselves unstuck. I can fly you. So that's the Steel Waters Racing entrant of BG. Looks like, unfortunately for today, their night will come to a conclusion early. Alright. That puts us down to 8 cars. And I believe we are in order, but just want to make sure. Yes, we are. Alright. Lights are out. We might be going green this time, as long as you guys aren't driving through each other. Watch yourself, Kroon. Green flag. Mats, watch yourself. Allowed to pass Jason, though. You did fall back pretty hard. Alright. Steven Waters with the spin. Yellow
Nice
flags
one.
out. Race back again. Evan Varney, Connor, Dakota.
I fucked up that restart.
Prune, Jason, Darktail, Steven Waters for spin. Guys, come on. If you're about to spin, just let off. That will stop you from spinning out. I know you don't want to be that guy that lets off on a restart, but laying off is better than taking a strike. I know that Matt's is on his final strike. I think everyone else, except for the top 3, is on the first. Jason hasn't spun. Alright, we're going to try that again. Boy, we had like 10 laps of race and then we've been yellow ever since. Green flag. Allowed to pass Jason. And Matt's out of the race.
Keep it green, keep it green. Just keep it green.
Matt's out of the race. Guys, calm the fuck on. Alright, race back happening here, and Connor takes the lead. I think. I'll be in a review. Thank you for pointing off. Matt, I can give you 5 rooms. If you want, you can help launch cars spinning out.
Oh, wow.
It's a mirror of it.
Oh.
Here.
I think it was Evan.
Alright, let's go off that then.
The leaderboard says it.
Race back under review, real quickly. It looked like Connor on my POV. I could be incorrect.
That's how I looked on mine too, but of course with V-leg.
They both froze on my end before the finish line, so I can't tell you either.
It was Connor from my POV.
Yeah, it looked like Connor slightly from mine.
Yeah. Alright. So
I'll just take it from that one.
Yeah, Connor to the lead.
Yeah, I saw Connor.
I don't see him. Am I good?
Alright, this time we'll be trying to go green. And hopefully we'll have a cleaner start.
Yeah, it's looking pretty clean.
Am I still good? I can't really see where they're at.
You're good. You might want to move up a little.
Okay.
Just a little.
Okay.
Green flag. Alright. Clean start, all drivers. Alright, we got 7 cars racing in now. Dakota side by side with Evan Varney. However, Evan will get him out on the exit. Jason Didia with a push to 5th place. Evan Varney currently in the in 2nd place spot. Side by side between Kroon and Jason Didia. Jason Didia is going to absorb the 4th place spot. Still is a hard fought battle. Actually, 3-car battle for the top 4. Dark Tails is up in that midst. Meanwhile, for the lead, Evan Varney might be looking for a rebound. The 66 car hard on the charge on the number 75. They go side by side off the exit of 4, side by side down the front straightaway into 1. Evan Varney carrying speed around the outside. Connor trying to work it down low. We are closing into the halfway point soon. Evan Varney takes the lead at Winchester, but Dakota is right behind. Could be seeing a 3-way for the lead. Connor looking like he's carrying some speed. Still has a bit of fight in him against Evan Varney. He looks side by side off through the turn. Connor down the inside. Evan Varney still ahead. Looks like a beautiful exit by the number 66 World Team Race Machine. Again, Evan Varney is your points leader. He has won the last, I believe, 2 oval races in a row. Did not show up last weekend. He's been hard at work. We are officially halfway done. The cross flags are out as your sign of us being halfway done with the race. Varney looking
I'm
like
spun out.
Someone's around.
yellow flag. Evan Varney, Connor,
That is.
Dakota, Jason
That's
Dady,
cool.
Joe Star, Steven Waters. That is the 2nd spin for Kroon.
Wait, that's my first.
I swore you spun out at the start. If you spin out again,
Everyone just paused on my screen.
you're okay. You're 3rd. That'll be in a review if you spin out again. If you have 1 or 2 spins. I thought you were the 1st spinner.
Let's get a dab cam.
With 7 cars remaining in the race, Jason Dady secured himself a top 4. They started up, I believe it's actually about roughly where they started. So they've been doing a lot of work here. Really excited. Alright, well the lights are going to go out. Evan Varney is going to lead us off for more racing. He had a little bit of a moment there. He's clawed his way back up to take the lead. We make our way off of 4. And the green flag comes out. A lot of pass Connor. Connor tried to make a jump, didn't work. A lot of pass Jason Dady.
What a save, Steve. What a save.
Some sort of loose moment for Steven Waters. We did not catch it on camera. So
I had something going wrong with the car right here.
well, it is
Oh, no,
now
so it's
a battle
mechanicals.
between Dakota and Evan Varney. Meanwhile, 3rd place spot of Connor. He started up in 2nd place. Could be battling off to keep off the other cars from taking up his podium.
Steve's around.
Alright,
Steve is around.
yellow flag's out again. Off of 4, Evan Varney, Dakota, Kroon, Jason Dady, Kroon, Connor is in 3rd.
No.
Connor's in
Yes.
3rd. Kroon is in 5th place. 6th place is Dark Tails. Steve Waters, I believe, is 2nd spin.
I could tell by how they spawn if they just get like an A grade.
I thought I had 4th and I slowed down on that straight.
Yeah, crazy if someone just went over this wall and head straight to the parking lot.
It has been a very chaotic race here at Winchester Speedway. Again, looks like the low grip, well, it's actually the high grip, but low gravity setup is making the cars quite slippery here. Well, the drivers are struggling to handle it. This time by, the lights
I'm
are out.
loving it.
Yep. Alright. Kroon, you're
Uh,
I think you're kind of fast.
you're behind. You're behind. Yeah. Watch the lights. And green flag comes out.
Green.
Jason. Actually, that's allowed. That's allowed. Connor almost got passed by 3 cars. Connor fighting for the inside to hold off his podium spot. He's gonna get loose. So does Darktails.
And there's 2
Yellow
of
flag is
them.
out.
And 2 cars.
2 cars, both
Side by side, Evan
me
Varney,
and 75.
Dakota, Jason Dady, Kroon, Stephen Waters. We are going to blame Connor for that one. That'll be his first strike. Darktails, you will be restarting from 6th place.
Shiny pole.
Oh my.
Wow.
Big moment for the number 75, Connor. 75, you could go to the back of the field. Let the 3 by you. Thank you. Spin out first.
Like a second spin, wasn't it?
Calling the green flag. Lights go out. Connor, if you could try to give some space, or you're fine. It's just try not to go like through the car ahead of you while you're pacing.
Yep.
Watch the lights.
I kind of got my job fired.
Green flag. It's a clean start. Caught a little bit later that time to make sure things are clean. Dakota battling for the lead. Jason Dady looks loose. Jason Dady around. Jason Dady.
Going around.
Oh my fucking god. Jason Dady caused a spin. Dakota takes the lead.
Oh my
Varney
fucking
second
god.
place. Stephen Waters in the podium. Darktails in 4th. 5th place is Connor.
No, he has 1 more. Right?
And 6th
Damn
place
it!
will be Kroon. 7th place is going to be Jason Dady. I believe Jason's first spin today.
Yeah. I haven't seen him spin otherwise.
That's a lot of spins. No.
May I suggest that
My
we start in the
controller.
middle of 3 and 4?
Oh, it's
Huh?
Why
back
is that,
straight
Evan?
away.
If I start at 3 and 4, then people are just going to spin more.
Yeah.
Stephen Waters,
Yeah.
please move
My
up
controller is covered in sweat.
because they're going to be somewhere
There's
in
a
the corner,
pacing
which is
wall.
looser. I'm trying to wait till
I
you guys
hate
hit the
vision
straight.
lags sometimes.
No, number 5, you have to go behind me.
No, Jason, you're in last. All right, watch the lights. We're gonna
Yeah,
try
yeah.
to go green again here.
Let's go green, boys.
Green flag. I'm trying to call it late so you guys are on the front straight by the time. And Evan Varney with a little bit
Yeah.
of a loose moment there off of 2. He'll keep it clean.
Jason's up on the wall. No crash.
Stephen
Oh,
Waters with a big moment, but he does not spin.
Wow.
A great save by the number 7. Darktails absorbing the podium spot, but here comes Connor looking to take it back.
You do not want
Side
to
by
hit these
side for the
walls.
lead.
These walls suck ass. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
Stephen Waters, up,
Caution,
yellow
caution,
flag,
caution.
yellow flag. That goes to Evan Varney. The yellow's out. Connor
think
gets the
that-
race back over Darktails.
He's
Jason Dady.
inside the wall. He's inside the
And
wall.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
The dark team.
Whoa!
Alright.
Steve,
Fucking
do you-
backwards moment.
Steve, do you have the money?
See you live.
Steven, are you okay?
Steve, are
That's
you
an
okay?
unfortunate
Steven, you
way for the
alive?
race to-
You okay?
Fucking backwards moment, dude.
Hey,
Wait, radio and
Like,
Steven.
look at
Steven's
how-
okay.
Steve.
Where are me and Connor? Who's third?
Half the cars.
Connor's
I
second.
am third.
Alright.
Steve, guess what?
Fucks into the wall.
As soon
Let
as
me
you
fly you,
crashed
Steve.
into a wall.
Alright, well that's unfortunate for Steve.
Oh my
His day
God.
is done as well. That's 2 cars that gained up by getting stuck. Alright, so we are down to the
Welcome
last
to the-
hits today.
Fucking fast.
Steve, welcome to the Bang Gang.
Very chaotic race here at Winchester Speedway. Of course, the most dangerous track on the schedule. Showing its colors today. We were waiting on Dark Tails to join the field, by the way, so we were still under caution until he rejoins the 4th place spot.
Showing off his Axe body spray.
What? I am so slippery. Hold on, give me a sec.
Come on, dude, get back to the field. Just drive, just
Yep.
drive, just drive. Don't fall a lap down.
Honestly, I thought that was my car for a second. So yeah.
Alright, we are in the last quarter
Jason,
of the
this-
race, 75 out of 100 laps, and we have lost.
Jason,
3
this
cars.
is Team Waters in a boot. You got me?
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, I gotta ask, what's your strategy for his last
Do I go back up
laps right here? On lap 77 right now. What's going to be your strategy?
Fourth, or do I stay last?
You're going back to 4th.
Let's get going.
What the dog doing?
What the dog do?
Jason, you got me?
Crew and Jason, you guys need to figure out your positions.
You're Jake.
Alright, we're gonna go green this lap. Making our way off of 1 and 2. 6 cars remain. That is about as many as there were on the Silver Crown race last week at Gateway. However, very competitive top 3 and a lot of cars fighting it for a chance at the podium. We make our way off of 3 and 4. And the green light comes out. I don't know what to say about between Jason and figure himself out, I guess. Darktail's going to be back there in 4th place, fighting out with Jason Dady. Meanwhile, 3-car battle for the lead, making our way off of 4. Evan Varney taking the lead still, but right side by side for the 2nd place spot is Dakota and Moneyman. Connor trying his hardest here. Yesterday's winner with some good looking performance coming up to today's race. Jason Dady takes the 4th place spot away from Darktails. Meanwhile, side by side with a good looking run on the inside for the 75. Dakota's going to push it through in the exit in the 57 Pepsi Racing Machine. Meanwhile,
oh, and a Kroon is around.
Kroon is around. Yellow flag comes out.
That's-
Evan Varney's going to get it.
He's
Dakota.
done for the day.
Fuck!
Dakota. Kroon. Jason. Darktails.
Pulled it out
And-
before.
And we're gonna park it on the front straight to figure out if that's Kroon's last spin or not.
I think it was because he spun he spun. I forgot what lap it was, but he definitely spun.
Just try to fit your positions. We're gonna review the race real quickly.
Evan, you're moving, Evan.
If you had to remember,
Oh, back
Kroon,
up.
how many times did you spin?
20, back up.
Stop. This. In the meanwhile, there's an ad. Want a break from the ads? Break from the
I need a
ads.
drink.
Okay, so BG was the first spinner. Let's see if this is his
Welcome
second or
back
his
to the
third spin.
Watching you. Oh, watching.
Gonna be going green this time by.
Shit. Anyone else watching our
Alright, that was Kroon's second spin, so Kroon is still in the race. Alright. Positions are good. If everyone is ready, then go when the car ahead of you goes. We're going to go back to yellow.
Roll out, Autobots. But don't hit me! If you hit me, that's gonna make it more worse.
Let's not tire warm, guys. Come on.
Oh, and Connor.
That No, I was not trying to tell everyone that.
Hey, can you get off the track? Guy that's, who's in the blue car. Is that Steven?
That's Steve.
Okay. No, that was you, Mats.
That ain't Steven.
That was Mats. Okay.
No problem. I kick off people.
Alright. Next lap, we're gonna go green this time, but the lights are going out. And we'll be going green on lap 85 with 15 to go. Without overtime. 6 cars left in the field of the original 9 entrants. The number 66 leading us off. Making our way up to 4.
Lots of spins today, but green flag. This might be the last restart. We never know.
Side by side, 3 wide for the podium spot. Meanwhile, for the lead, Evan Varney under attack, and Darktail nearly loses it. A great save by the number 3. Evan Varney is going to still maintain his lead. It is side by side for the second place spot. Jason Dady looking to ring in potentially a podium. Here he goes to the inside of Connor. Moneyman under attack by the 20 DeWalt Steven Waters Racing Machine, the last one in the field, and he's having a hell of a performance today. Bows it out for the podium.
Hee-haw! Oh, shoot!
And Jason Dady has a run against the wall. That'll kill his efforts for the time being. Evan Varney.
My apologies.
Dakota in the 57 up there in second place. About 2 or 3 car lengths separating them from each other.
Will this be a dominant day for Evan, or will... God damn it. Or will
Dark
we have
is going up against Kroon. Side by side for the 5th place spot. The last furthest back battle in the field we watched was going out front of the field. Half a second separating your leaders. And I want to remind you guys, this is Dakota's first race back.
I'm done.
That's Connor.
Yellow flag's out. Connor, that's your second spin. That's your second spin. You're still good.
Oh, that's your second spin.
No, he says he's done.
I know. That's your second spin, so you still got a chance. It's only 6 cars.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to call the red.
Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna back up there. I don't care what it takes.
It is Evan. It is
Hey, you
Dakota,
can
Jason Dady with a podium spot. I don't know if we can park there on the front.
Parking it or
we can park it on the back street. Yeah, we're parking it. Okay. It's late caution. We're trying to get as many green flag laps as we can before we go. So.
You're all getting parked.
You are all on the lead lap still.
Oh.
The field is dead.
Oh.
Connor.
That's a true example of Arca brakes, people.
My bad.
Watching.
Beep, beep, beep.
Alright, so currently 8 laps to go without overtime. More than likely this will hopefully be the last caution. Of course, if there is, if we make it to the final lap, that will be how the race ends, no matter who spins. I must also say that everyone that has made to this point will be scored as a finisher. So if you made it to lap 90, you are a finisher. You've made the 90% distance required to finish a race. So no matter how you finish a day, you for the remaining top sits, you will be scored as a finisher. That will just be depending on if you finish on the checker flag or finish in the pit lane. All right, can we have you two clear out from the straight for a second? Thank you. All right, so we got our order already set up here. You guys are gonna go in the car if he goes. Yellow light is out. Yellow flag's up. And let's start pacing again. We're gonna hopefully try to get going before lap 95.
Will the Tyler Reddick of Solora will get another win, or will we have a new winner?
I say he's Jeff Gordon instead.
CNC Motorsports drivers had a very strong performance coming to today's race. We're gonna turn the lights out. We need Kroon and Dark to figure themselves out. Darktail move up.
Here we go, coming to the green, boys.
Off of 4, and the green flag is out.
Let's go racing.
Allowed to pass Dark Tails. We are going to keep it as it is. Meanwhile, a huge push from Moneyman. Look
Here
at
comes
that.
Jason Danny.
Dakota
Making a
holds
pass
up second
for
place.
second.
They go 3 wide for the 4th place spot.
Wow.
5 to go. 3 wide, 4 wide in the back of the field for the
Come
podium.
on, come on, come on, come on.
Jason Dady still up
Oh,
ahead.
Ben.
And that's Dark Star.
Dark Star has spun out. We are
Dark
going
Star,
into
whatever.
overtime. It is going to be Evan Varney, Dakota, Jason Dady, Moneyman.
I
Well
think
done.
that's. I
We
think
are
that's his first
into
spin.
overtime. I believe that is. Darktail,
Whoa,
you'll be
whoa,
scored.
whoa, whoa.
Darktails, you are going to be scored as 6th place. Just letting you know.
Woo.
I thought we were still going.
That's a pull it in.
No, we had to spin.
Oh.
Well,
Well,
I need it.
let's stop
Higher
Darktails.
barrier two.
Mats,
I
by
need
the
to
way,
get to.
Mats, by the way, can you let me commentate? Thank you. So again, Darktails, unfortunate, you're still scored as 6th place. You'll just be finishing in the pit lane today.
We toss it.
So still a strong points finish. I actually think this is technically your best finish.
Pop out of the car,
Yes,
boy.
it is.
So there's something to look forward to. We are gonna set to 103 laps.
Give me your soul.
On lap 101.
What was that?
Laps kind of cool down and prepare. If we make it to the final lap, that will be how the race ends.
Down to hell you go.
Final car.
If we do not make it to the final lap, we're going to be thrown to another round of overtime. If there's any spinners. I must remind you that Kroon is on his final spin. I think everyone else is good. We know Jason is on at least 1 spin. We know Connor has at least 1 spin. Next lap will be the one we go green. Lights are out. We are down to the last 5 finishers of today's race. Now, for our 9-car entry, it has been a survival race. Evan Varney at the lead. Jason Dady trying to hold off his position. Moneyman trying to regain control after his spin late in the race. He's up there. He's right in position. We make our way off the floor, and we're green on the racetrack. It is overtime. I don't know who to fly. 4 wide for the lead. 4 wide for the lead. However, Evan Varney gonna hold it off. We keep it clean off of 4. Do we make it to? Does the leader make it to the line? Yes, he does.
Jason
This is how the race,
second.
this is how the race is going to end, folks. Jason is side by side between himself and Dakota. Dakota fighting it off with Moneyman. Moneyman's gonna get a loose off of 4.
Oh no!
Side by side for the 2nd place spot. Evan Varney will take the win.
Photo finish for P2.
P2 has a very close finish. We'll be reviewing that one. And it ends in tragedy. It ends in tragedy for yesterday's Crake Midget winner on his first debut race in CNC Motorsports. It is a tough finish for Moneyman. However, after his DNF, Evan Varney at the track, he is a natural at. Evan Varney wins it at Winchester.
The 5 had the same fate I had.
The 5 has suffered.
But it doesn't matter. It was already.
It is an absolute full send towards the end of the race.
Hold on. Who got second?
We will be reviewing
That's under review.
Under review.
That is under review, Jason. That is under review.
We do know what is 100% for certain. Jason has a podium. He
Jason, I guarantee
is
you won.
racing to a
Or
podium.
not. I guarantee you got P2, dude. I guarantee you. Watch. No, watch.
Evan
No matter
Varney
what, you got.
It's under review
is
right
your
now.
race winner.
Just
He
watch.
takes home at Winchester Speedway.
On my screen, I was
very
P2,
well
so-
themed. Well, there's also a thing called vision lag.
Yeah,
On
vision
my
lag.
screen,
Yeah,
I
but
think
that's vision lag, dude.
Dakota had him buy a tire.
Alright, so I have
Ooh,
Evan,
thank
I have
God.
the papers for the win limit. Just sign here.
Sign here, big dog.
We'll be revealing it in a moment, but first we're
Oh
gonna.
my gosh, he is spazzing out again.
We are
My guy is spazzing out.
with
We
the
got a
race.
slime Dakota, bro.
With the race over though, I am gonna start muting you guys. To get our interviews in. So
Yeah.
I will interview everyone, finish or not. Just be patient. let's get everyone off. Give Evan Varney his stage. And everyone here will be interviewed. We're just going to have to take our turns. But boy, what a crazy finish there for the second place spot. I think that's as loud as my voice has been in quite a while. There's Connor finally making his way through. Oh, look at that little thing. All right, Evan, crazy finish behind you. You had a little bit of pressure today in the ROX Mods race from both Connor and Dakota. What exactly was happening in today's race, Evan?
Hold on.
Okay.
Damn, where'd you go? He's under the bed. I know, but he still chews on.
Here, Evan, could you, by chance, stand over here? Or somewhere. Let me take a screenshot. Unless you want to be from behind. Slow turn. Slow turn. Okay. Okay. Left side. See wires around the car. Alright, well, Evan is your race winner today. I wouldn't quite say a full race of domination. You had a lot of competition from both Dakota and, of course, the one you've taken under your wing, Connor. Connor, of course, fell a little short at the end, but there was a hell of a barn burner up there at the finish. What was going on today? Okay.
I'll have to do this later. Hold on.
Okay.
Mother always catches me at the wrong time.
Alright, I'm straight up rating this place real quick. This was the Oxford Mad Bomber race all over again. I want you to know this. If you know ball, you would understand what I'm saying. But, yeah. How did you make the easiest cars to drive look so difficult to drive? I mean, come on now. But, yeah, that's about it from Dabcat POV. Not anything too crazy.
You want me to move on to second place? We can go to you later. Okay, we're gonna move on from Evan. We'll get him in a bit. We'll check on. After a review of the finish, your second place finisher has been determined to be Dakota. Jason Dady retains his third place finishing spot still on the podium, so good job on that, Jason. Put on a hell of a fight today. But we're going to get a word out of Dakota, and we know it's been a while, and it looks like we are back in second place. Seems like a familiar position.
Once more, yes, I am always the first loser, so, but that's all right. Well, the last time I raced in any car was Richmond. Like, I mean, I haven't picked up a controller in 2 months. So, I'm just gonna say this to everybody here. I picked up a controller after a month and a half to 2 months and finished second and took Evan to... I took Evan to that last restart. If I didn't hit the fucking wall, I would have probably had a chance to win that race.
Okay, I'm back.
So, there's Evan. Here, Evan, you speak.
You want to? Okay, okay. Sorry, as I was...
I mean,
are you ready for an interview, Evan?
I can speak now.
Okay.
I got no one barging in.
Sorry for the interruption, Dakota. We'll get to you in a second, but your race winner is alive again. So, Evan Varney, you get to take home the golden Winchester rifle at Winchester Speedway. It has been a bit of a crazy race today for you. A lot of cautions, but a lot of battling. You got a couple of moments here with Connor. You had a couple of moments with Of course, Dakota, even at the end, everyone was going pretty much 4 wide for the lead at one point. What happened in today's race, Evan?
A lot of cautions, I'll say that for one. Actually, trying to think. I say I really don't know. Just driving my ass off.
What are your thoughts about how the cars are running like today, as compared to yesterday's cars?
Yesterday's, the midgets, you gotta run it like Bristol. With the ROX mods, you can run it like actual Winchester, but you gotta run it like an ARC car. Just long out of the throttle, and just work it out of the onto the back stretch, onto the front.
Fucking up. Damn it.
You were not rolling enough?
No, I wasn't. I was just getting to the kind of. I was getting to like
Was
the
that
center
a
of the
smoke
corner and
alarm
just
I heard?
gassing it. Oh no, that's my seat. It's creaking.
Oh.
I need to put some WD-40 on it.
Anyways.
So, I guess, running like an ARCA car is about what I would expect here. Is this a type of setup that you think you look forward to running in the future? That's one of the questions I have.
I'd definitely run it again. Without a question, I'd run it again.
It was a lot of fun, I will say that.
I'm surprised you liked it, even though it wasn't like how we're used to.
Well, I mean, you also have to think I haven't touched this in a couple months, and coming back to it, I mean, I had 100 laps to kind of practice that, and if I'm not doing what I was doing before, then I'm going to pick up on whatever I'm doing now, so I'm not warmed up, I'm still loose. Well, not loose, but I'm still, you know what I mean.
Hey, that's crazy.
Goda's loose.
Yep, I'm loose.
His shit's falling out.
Yep. It's all that time in prison that I spent. I should not have blown up that U.S. embassy.
Robo, you promote this shit. You promote this shit. That's you promote this fucking shit happening. Also, I'm just gonna say, fucking backfield, how the fuck do you make these cars look like they're hard to drive, bro? Watched all of that. That was giving me PTSD from fucking Mad Bomber races at like Oxford. And if you know ball, you'll understand what I'm saying. Like, dude, it's fucking just drive the car straight. That's it.
Okay, can I complain for a second?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I have not done this in 2 fucking months. I'm gonna keep saying this. I did not wreck that car once, and I hit the wall 5 times. How y'all motherfuckers wrecking it? Okay?
I was gonna ask the same question.
How y'all motherfuckers wrecking this shit?
Dude,
what the fuck?
Dodged a bullet. I was like, damn, my best friend really wants me to watch a movie. I guess I'm gonna have to skip this race tonight. I dodged a damn bullet, bro.
The cars raced great. That was so much fun. I don't see how there were so many problems with the race with people wrecking. I mean, it was a little loose, but it was, I don't know.
Hey Dakota, Brand's running my Winchester right now if you want to go race him.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Well,
what the fuck was going on in second place?
Yeah,
Dude,
actually,
okay,
that's
so-
my
okay.
question for you, Dakota. And
So,
I agree with
had-
that sentiment with Evan. Go ahead.
So I had on the restart, I had actually visually I was ahead of Evan. I couldn't see him at all, and I was coming off of 2, and I just fucking smacked the wall. And if I didn't do that, I probably would have been within like a 10th or half a 10th of him. I mean, it would have been a closer race for the lead. I fucked it up. I flat out choked. That's all it is. I flat out choked. I'm not gonna shy away from that. I fucked up. I should have probably. I should have had a better chance to win this fucking race. I'm not happy with that.
Hear me out. Okay, right? I know Dakota won't really like know about this, but Evan, you know how like when Jackson was running damn good in second, he would always choke at the last fucking second?
Yeah.
fuck.
I swear to God, second place must have like a second place choke curse. because like when I'm in third, I'm running damn good. When I'm in second, for some reason I just choke. Don't make no damn
was what
sense.
was-
And then I
Well, that's what
first, and I
was fucking frustrating me about all those damn cautions. Was like, I want to fucking go. I want to keep going because those cautions. I had like 2 good restarts all race, and those 2 restarts, I ended up taking the lead. So
yeah.
it's like I just want to get into a rhythm and keep going because like I want to get back into a rhythm, but we keep throwing
Dude,
fucking cautions.
It's wild.
Ah, fuck. God damn it, I'll be back.
Oh shit,
Alright.
Dakota, Brandon beat you.
All right. Well,
Shit, I gotta add.
there's one last thing I do want to talk to you with Evan. We did get that port out of Dakota. Before we move on to Jason, unless Dakota has more to say, you get to take home a new Winchester rifle. What are you gonna do with it?
Shoot the next squirrel I see. Squall of business is back in business, boys.
Shoot the next sissy liberal that says I can't own an NFA.
I was thinking you could probably shoot your controller or something.
No, you mean my computer.
Your computer, yeah. Damn, that'd be like a. You know, this is like the actual trophy. That'd be a hell of a thing I'd like to see. Well, congratulations on winning the Winchester at Winchester Speedway. You could take home. I would say the fancier one's got. It's got like a little nice. Is that a map of Florida? No, it's a deer. Engravings don't give you a tactical advantage, but I don't think you need tactical advantages when you already have those tactical insights. Looking pretty good out there today, Evan.
That was a good race, I'll tell you that much. It's rare that you see that much competition up front. Well, unless you bring in Twin.
Alright.
That's what we need to see.
That was the race I was expecting today, honestly. I'm okay with it. I don't mind the cautions. A lot of action, a lot of chaos. We're going to move on to the last driver on the podium, who had an incredibly close finish there. Under review, that found to be just a little bit too far off from getting that second place. But boy, you get to take home as the last surviving car on the field today, Jason. You get to take home the last podium spot. So that's got to be a hell of a way to start it off with Steven Waters racing here at Winchester. How'd your race go today, Jason?
It feels amazing that I got like a third place, but so close into getting the second place. It was a tiebreaker.
All right. So what was going on there that allows you to get into your podium spot? Your eyes.
Concentrate. That's basically all I know. Just concentrate and not spun out and keep the gravity beneath us.
Well, that was an incredible looking finish. I love your new ride. Looks like it served you well on its first time out. Well, what do you got to say about that?
It's all thanks to Steven Water, aka Turbo, to make that awesome paint scheme. And pretty soon he also made a awesome car bus throwback to a Skittle car for the number 20.
That'll be awesome. Hopefully we'll see what comes out in the future. Looks like you're doing very well for Steam Waters Racing with a very solid return. Kind of go back off and on whenever you feel like racing, really. And well, today you managed to take home another podium. Actually, we're gonna review to see what the last time you got a podium was. I don't think it's been a while. You've been really doing pretty good this last year. We know that you have Gila, and are you thinking this might be one of those tracks that might be a track that's kind of just yours, you're strong at?
Huh?
Do you think this is going to be one of those tracks you'll be strong at in the future?
Hopefully. Who knows? Hopefully, I'll get my another win into the podium on the 3 circuit next week.
Certainly. And we'll talk about that too before we get on to the next until we move on to fourth place. I believe that was
Can you maybe unmute Steven Wanderer, aka Turbo?
I gotta meet him for a second. If you want to, Steven, if you want to give your congratulations to your driver. Anything you gotta say about today's race, Steven?
Yeah. Dodge or Chevy at that point. I'll be honest with that. But Dodge did beat Chevy. I'm just shocked the Pepsi car that I drove beat the Dodge though.
Yeah, I was so close to getting the second place, but third, I can take it any time.
Yeah, definitely. Congratulations, Jason. Proud of you on that one, man.
Yeah.
As I'm in my Spider-Man look-alike costume, by the way.
I did see that.
Oh yeah. Before we move on, Steven, can you tell me more? Tell us more about the Skittle paint game you just made for me.
It was raining at Chicagoland. Look up 29. I think it was 2019 or 18 Chicagoland. I could be wrong if it was 2018. It might be 2019. But that scheme was ran in 2019 at Chicagoland, that's the same scheme that took out Kyle Larson to win that race. So
Yeah, but instead of number 18, it would be the number 20 for the Skittle scheme.
sure, instead of 18, it's going to be 20 at that point because that's his number. That's your number, Jason.
All right. Well, Jason, I just want to say good job on taking home a podium today. Your new car suits you very well. We'll see if this is going to be like your regular scheme or what's up for the future for SWR. We're going to talk very briefly about what's coming up next week before we get into the rest of the interviews, since you guys are all here. As I have described, next week is a road course weekend. However, it is one of the more unorthodox road courses. It is the Hoosier Grand Prix, situated on Yorkshire Speedway. That is the track that Thomas's GTAPN has made. Cool track. A lot of memories. Very, very well known if you raced in Roblox racing, maybe between 2020 and 2022. I did a lot of racing in that track back in the day. But Yorkshire is converted to a road course. It's kind of like a temporary circuit. It's a weird roval street circuit thingy. It's very very weird. It's only about a half-mile long, so it is the shortest road course on the schedule. Smaller than some of the ovals that we run. It's barely any bigger than this track, if that says anything. And it's going to make for some very interesting racing. Of course, to note, it is the only track that we run on road courses where there is such thing as a spin caution. Spin cautions, however, they are going to be a lot more lenient than they are on these ovals. It is a driver's choice. So, if you spin out, you actually can say no caution. You will be, of course, falling significantly far back. Lap time should be in the mid-20s range. So, very short track. Again, spin cautions will be a thing. And the biggest thing to note is that it is also the only track on the schedule where we're going to be doing a standing start. Qualifying is going to be the normal qualifying format that we use for road courses. So you're going to have 5 minutes. That is actually quite a bit of time. I think that's enough time for like, let's see, if it's 5 minutes, it's like probably 12 laps, give or take, of driving over qualifying. So that's honestly plenty of time. those 5 minutes to get the lap that you want to get. It's going to be an 80 lap race, which is the most laps on a road course. It is the one that we have been running since the beginning, one of those few that we've been running since the early days of the ROX Mods, and it is even a track we've run before the ROX Mods, so it has a long history in SLC. So it'll be fun to run there. Going to be very interesting. It's going to be kind of like a bit of a mix between the short track racing style that we have and the road course racing with a bit of a twist. So hopefully we'll see you guys there next week. No midget races tomorrow. The next week, of course, is going to be a road course weekend. So the next oval that we will do, of course, the next midget race, we're going to go out to the next half-mile oval when we run at Augusta Raceway. That'll be the low-banked half-mile oval. It's essentially Arcadia's sister track. Only difference being it's slightly larger, slightly more banked, and a little bit different on the infield. I mean, there's actually no infield. It's just the wall on the inside line. So, could make for some pretty similar racing to Arcadia. Always has been. Situated as an emergency race since we did not have a track other than that to run, like East Albany. So, we'll be back to the golf capital of America in 2 weeks for more oval racing. But next week we are going to be over in the state of New York for New York's premier SLC race. That being said, we're going to move on to the rest of our interviews. So I do appreciate you guys' patience. We're going to now talk to the 4th place driver of Kroon. If he's here. Yes, he is. So Kroon here making a fairly strong top 4 finish today. Again, today's race is a bit situated as a survival race, but you did manage to take home top 4. What do you guys say about today's race? How was the track, and how do you think you got up there to your finishing spot?
I mean, I did good for me. It got scary in some moments because I would almost slide out. I got 2, what do you call it, cautions on myself, so almost went inside the pits, but I thought I did good. If I were to recommend these cars, I mean, they're not bad. It's just there's so many cautions, so I mean, I like them, but it kind of depends. So yeah, but I'd like to thank CC Motorsports. That's including me, Connor, and Darktail. So yeah.
All right, well, Kroon, you had a solid top 4 today. Is there anything else you want to say before we move on to your teammate Connor? I know this is the first time you guys have gone out with your CCM cars. It looked pretty good. Looks like today might not have been exactly the race you wanted, but I wouldn't say exactly it was a bad race. Everything considered.
I think I think I'm gonna get like maybe a better finish next week's race because you said most people get their first win there, if I'm correct.
Yes, that is a race that Jackson Cook got. I also remember the first season, that was Gnarly 05's first win. I don't think anyone here knows who that is. That's okay. Just an old driver. But it's been the first win track of a lot of drivers, and usually it ends up being a wild card race, even for a road course, mainly due to its nature of being a road course with spin caution. So, should make things very interesting. Is that all you want to say?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Kroon. We're going to talk to your teammate. He had a very strong race, especially early on. Had the lead. Unfortunately, there's the last lap spin that he had that might have cost him more than he wanted. So today, I'm going to assume it's a bit of a hangover from yesterday's race. But if you do have a copy, Connor,
Yep.
would you like to talk about what happened today?
Oh, did something very dumb during qualifying. Regret doing that. Lesson learned. Race, like my biggest mistake is last lap for 2, got pressured and then basically ruined my race. Battles were okay. Especially for first, that was probably like the highlight of the day for me. Holy crap. That car has been, like, murdered. Oh, wait. Yeah, I just got thrown off the map. Kinda cooked. I should be showing up next week, hopefully to do a little better. Maybe get my second win, but, let's see. If Evan's there, it's, gonna be kinda hard. We'll see what we can do, I guess. Track-wise, it wasn't that bad, I guess. Very slick still, but I guess that's normal. The setups weren't that bad. Other than, oh, the walls? Oh, yeah, I hate the walls. They can just go. Like, delete
I
them.
really
Bye. Goodbye.
What we're
They-
probably gonna do, the walls on the transitions will more than likely, the reason why they're
They
causing
need to be
cars,
wider.
I think they need to be, we're gonna remove the friction on the corners of walls and the, elasticity, so if you do hit them, it won't kill you as badly. They don't really give you an
Yes,
advantage by
and
hitting
I
them
feel like
anyways, so, good.
especially coming out of the turns, they should be a little wider. That's just my personal opinion, because every time you try and get on the throttle, you're pretty much aiming for the wall, and you're basically kind of ruining your lap unless you have like your line just right. But that's just my suggestion, is basically just widen out the not entries, but like coming out of the corner, just widen that out a little. You know what I mean? And that should make things a little better. But that's just me, I guess. And I'd like to thank CC Motorsports, even though my car just got brutally thrown off the map. And yeah, good job, everybody. That's all I have to say.
Alright, well, thank you there, Connor. Better luck next week. Of course, you got your one to take home, your first win, I believe, in SLC competition. At least there's that. You get a
Oh, yeah.
Winchester rifle. So there's yesterday to look forward to.
Oh, yeah.
And tomorrow to look forward to. Or yesterday to reminisce, today to forget, tomorrow to look forward to. There we go. I think that's the right.
I
use of
wish there
words
was
here.
a race tomorrow.
I don't.
Stock i4 racer. That'd be actually super fun.
Yeah, bro, bring back the stock i4s.
Please.
Well, we'll see what happens in the future. But we're gonna now talk to Dark Tales. So Dark Tales here, a 6th place finish technically. You did make it to the last 10% of the originally planned 90. I'm sorry, 100 lap race. So you made it to, I believe it was lap 92. So you are good for the finish. Unfortunately, just wasn't quite the race as you were wanting to go. You had it. Oh, my internet might go out here. Sorry. You had a pretty up and down race, still a solid finish of 6th place. Today looked like it was a bit of a survival race, so there's that in mind. You just couldn't quite make it to the finish, but you did manage to be scored in the boss report. So, a 6th place result today. What happened? What happened in today's race, Darktail?
I just think on the restarts, like if you're not like in 3rd gear up there and you gas it, you will spin.
Oh yeah, well, if I can hop back
Like
in real
no
quick.
matter what, you will
I have
spin
one more
if you gas
suggestion.
immediately. Oh god.
Probably should up the pace speeds. That way it prevents like spins. Cause like he was saying, if you're not in like I was running second on restarts, and that helped me, but if you're running like a super low gear, like I was, it's like kinda hard to like not spin. But yeah, anyways.
Well, we had 2 very hectic finishes here today. But thank you for turning up to today's race, Darktail. Is there anything
Oh
you're
yeah,
looking
100%.
forward to coming up to next week's race? Of course, another road course.
Knowing that people have got their first win there, I'm probably gonna practice more during this week. Especially happy to have a team now.
Yes,
Glad to
sir.
be with CCM. Let's win this. So hopefully at least one of us gets the win next year. Who knows? Maybe CCM will take podium.
That'd
But
be
yeah.
awesome.
That would be awesome. Don't worry, I'll try and make sure that happens.
I think all of us were hoping for Evan to flip today.
Yeah, well, his brother
Yep.
wasn't exactly looking to turn up, so I don't think he was thinking of doing anything like that today, unfortunately. He managed to
I
get
told
a
him
win,
to, but
so there's that.
now we can have a gunfight in his backyard.
Anyways, I'm gonna be taking this.
Mm.
That is a nice Winchester though. That I like if I had that in real life, I'd 100% want that. But yeah, hopefully CCM wins next week. Yeah, that's all I got.
Well, thank you there, Dark. We are going to talk to the last car today, and that is actually the first DNFer. That is BG. Unfortunately for you, today's a DNF. We ended up in the pit wall, coming to turn 1. So what exactly happened for you today, BG?
I don't really know. I just got loose and hit the wall, got stuck. I even tried to get it out because I knew I wasn't even gonna get it, so I just quit.
Bit of a frustrating race, of course. Your team managed to
Yeah.
get home a podium at least. However, I know that you want to be up there.
To be honest,
Mhm.
after my first session, after my first qualify, I knew I wasn't gonna do that well in today's race, honestly.
Is there anything in your mind coming up to the next race?
Not really. I'm just curious to see what it looks like and see how good I can do on that in that track.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Well, thank you there, BG. Again, next week's track, it is I think it's about 0.6 miles. It's a bit over. I did say it was a half mile earlier. It's a little bit over a half mile, not by a lot. It's not. It might be 5/8. It's very short road course. I think there's go kart tracks that are bigger than it, but that is just the quirkiness of the Hoosier Grand Prix. It is the most unorthodox track I think that we run, but it has put up great shows pretty much every time that it runs. So, last year's finish, unfortunately, had some. Yeah. Last year's race, unfortunately, ended up with some controversy. Of course, there was the fleeing incident that happened. Hopefully, the same thing doesn't happen this year. That's really all I have to say.
Wait, what happened?
Uh, Dale Ross joined and flung everyone on the final lap. We had to do a
Oof.
restart, and that
That's
caused it down to half the
implying.
podium. Yeah, it was a moment for sure.
Did
Did he
you
get
guys have
banned?
like beef or something?
It just felt like doing it for some reason.
He's just like, screw it. I feel like ruining people's days.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna beat a dead dog here. Next,
Yeah.
hopefully this year's running won't have that. Well, it might be a good finish. We had a lot of issues getting the race
It's gonna
started
be
last year, but I have a feeling that that was just because of the activity issues we had last year. This year, actually, it looks like things have been doing a lot better. I mean, today, for example, we had 9 people show up. We've been having pretty much consistently 8 cars. So, even if some of the drivers aren't quite what we used to have, I honestly think the racing itself or at least attendance has vastly improved over the past, and that is something I'm glad to hear and see. So,
Bring the
that
wall.
being said, that is going to end Indiana, except, of course, the Fort Wayne race that we're going to be doing at the end of the year in the Crake Midgets. For the ROX Mods, this is the last race in Indiana, so I'd love to say a big thanks to the history of racing that this fantastic state has. A lot of great tracks that we've been running: South Bend Motor Speedway, Plymouth, Mount Lawn, of course, Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and this course. All of them have put up fantastic races. Some of them good, some of them bad, some of them treacherous and ugly. But they've all
This may have
been
been one of
worthwhile.
those.
They've all been worthwhile. So, I'm always glad to race in this state, and we'll be looking forward to racing here again next year. So, thanks everyone that showed up today, and we'll see you
Yep.
guys next week at 7 p.m. Again, only one race is planned. Okay. Only one race is planned next weekend. So, thanks everyone that showed up today. All right. So this is the outro part. Long stream, not gonna lie. I thought it was a good race, so a little chaotic, especially at the earlier portions. Took a little while to properly get going. Still couldn't quite get fully going. But the way that it finished, I thought made pretty much everything here come together, make it worth it. We had 5 cars at the finish, but honestly, it was a pretty good 5-car dash at the end of the race. So I will take that as a win. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.